but it wasn't until I actually saw the pies that I went, I know you, I met you. It was probably 2-3 years ago, and I remember being so overwhelmed by how much I loved these pies at the Fancy Food Show. There's 2 of them, one in New York, there's also one in San Francisco, and I went with the buyers a couple of years ago, and this was one of my top 2 items from the food show that year, and I said, you're here! It is so nice to see you.
Great to see you again.
These are delicious, and they're also adorable at the same time, and they're called Mamie's pies. Mamie, from what I understand, is watching.
Yes, she is.
Hi, Mamie. Oh my goodness, the immediate ship week is already last call, so I have to get down to business. You can have them delivered either right now, or you can have them delivered the week of December 11th, and it's not a choice of, you're going to get both flavors. You can get, you will be getting 6 in the apple, and notice how it's actually shaped. The pie itself is a hand pie. You can pick it up. It is shaped like an apple with the little stem on top. So you'll get 6 of those. And you will also be getting 6 in the cherry. And these have the round shape with the little scalloped edges, and they look like the little round cherries that you see on the table. $54.40 at your sale price, which is going up at the end of the day. And your Easy Pay is actually expiring at the end of the day as well. Tell us the story about Mamie and how this all came to be because of a fundraising event you did with your daughter.
My daughter came home from school. She said, Mom, we don't have enough money for the dance. So what do us moms do? We help.
You bake.
We bake. So I said, let's bake some of Mamie's pies, my grandmother's 9-inch New England apple pies. A huge success. 120 pies later, everybody loved them, and I thought, I've got to do something with this. So I took my grandmother's ingredients. I don't change a thing. Everything is all natural, but what I did change was the shape.
Because you wanted to have that traditional flavor that was your family heritage recipe,
Yes.
but you wanted to make it the most adorable shape that brings everybody right in.
Yeah, because we all love pie year-round, but we only eat it really at the holiday. And I thought, how could I make this so we can have pie anytime, and they're individual servings?
Okay, so what do you want me to try first? Should I try apple or cherry?
Either one. They're both fabulous. The apple, we use Macintosh apples from New England, and they're naturally sweet and tart. So, and we use very little sugar. So, look at this.
Look at this. Oh, those are some of the apples that we're
Look at
showing you
that.
right there in the cherries, but
Yep.
look at the inside of
Look
the
at
apple
that.
pocket pie.
It's just bursting with flavor, and there's just so much filling in there. And there's a little bit of cinnamon. We use a little bit of sugar, and cornstarch is our thickener, and our apples, our Macintosh apples, and that's it.
Do you know what's so delightful about this? Is that there's a purity of flavor that's here, because your list of ingredients is so clean and so simple and so classic, but it's how you prepare it. You take those best ingredients, you respect it, you do it the right way, the old-fashioned way, and you get something glorious like this.
Absolutely.
You know what I love about it too? It's fruit sweet. I don't have the aftertaste of the high fructose corn syrup that we see on all the stuff in the marketplace, because that's not in here. It's simple ingredients.
And you never will. And that's because we all know what kind of ingredients our grandmothers used and our mothers. Why change something that works so well?
That's right.
And then for the crust has 7 layers of flaky. And we use vegetable shortening, flour, water, and salt. That is it.
Okay, and
nothing else.
Just before I go into the cherry on this, because these are all, to let you know, individually wrapped.
Yes.
And wait, first of all, are they frozen?
They are frozen.
Okay.
Come just like this, frozen.
One at a time. You don't have to make them up all of them at the same time.
All natural, and you can keep them in your freezer up to a year, but we know they won't last that long. You take them directly out of the freezer onto a baking sheet with a little bit of parchment paper.
And I need to ask you something. There's a secret ingredient we put on the top of this, and it's not egg wash. What do you use?
Milk. My grandmother always brushed milk on the top of her pies.
Why did she do that?
Well, a couple reasons. It's very rustic, and it gives a beautiful brown. But during the Depression, eggs were too expensive. And so she used milk, and I use milk. I'm not going to change it.
That's it. That's everything. That is such a beautiful story.
Thank
Even
you.
trying to make pies during the Depression, trying to make it as affordably as possible and still be able to get these delicious results. The immediate ship week is completely sold out. The only ship week we have remaining is the week of December 11th. And I want to remind you too, there is no auto delivery on this. I believe, were you only on air once before?
Yes.
It was only one other
Yes.
time. This is a brand that is very new to QVC, but there is such a heritage and such a whimsy to this because of the shape. To grab
Yes.
all 12 of these for $54.40, that breaks down to $4.53 a piece, and your shipping is completely free. Over 500 are gone. Even the cherry has that fruit sweet flavor. If you want to make it sweeter, dust it with powdered sugar or add
yes.
whipped cream. But
Yes.
if you want an honest to goodness, true, old-fashioned grandma's crafted pie.
Exactly.
That's what this is.
And we don't like to have our pies overly sweet.
They're bursting.
You can't take the sweetness out, but you can add sweetness in. So if you'd like to add a little bit of powdered sugar to the
love
top
that.
of your cherry pocket pie, it's lovely. You can even
Oh,
take
look.
some caramel sauce.
Oh, on the apple?
Yes, yes. And
Oh, that's delightful.
Just put it right on there. We show it right here. It's just beautiful, and you can add in what you need.
This warmed up with a little bit of vanilla ice cream, a little bit of that caramel sauce. Over 600 are gone. The immediate ship week is sold out, but please do the bill to ship to option for the week of December 11th. I think you're gonna love Mamie's Pies. And 57020. What is your daughter's name?
Kiki.
Kiki, you helped your mom start all of this goodness.
She did.
It was so
Thank
nice to
you.
see
Oh,
you.
it's so nice to see you too.
And stay where you are for the Mamie's Pies.
Thank you.
Thank you, my dear. And oh, by the way, as I'm coming over to our Sugar Bells, I need to remind you about our one day only. That is completely gone, completely sold out. Thank you for bringing that shrimp home. I think you're going to be quite delighted when you get those at home. Heavens to Betsy. 7,000 of our juniors' Christmas swirl